What is up, y'all? Rich Homie here, back again with another banger video. Out here on a beautiful day, but it's cold as hell. In late March, early April, I can't believe it's this cold out here. I'm wearing a jacket, but I wanted to make a quick video for y'all on why buying a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger in the year 2022 might be a bad mistake. So without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so we're out here today with the beautiful Scat Pack. It looks decent. It's a little dirty up front over here, but just getting into the first point on why buying this car might be one of the worst mistakes, and this is for any trim level: GT, RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, and SXT, which is like at the bottom of the food chain. So starting with number one on why you shouldn't buy one of these cars, no matter which trim you have, is the dealer markups on these. And what I'm talking about dealer markups is just the market of cars today, but there's a whole slew of combinations that makes this car overpriced. So I bought this car for 40 out the door, 40K out the door, brand new, 0 miles essentially, and got a sunroof, got the Plus group. So got the leather suede seats, it got the blind spot monitoring, got the courtesy lights, and pretty much one of the trims that you have to get, which is the Plus group. But finding a Scat Pack like this for under 40K is not possible at all, especially if you're gonna option in those two packages that I have. But it's just the markup is crazy, especially on the used market. If you want to get a 2020 used one with the same amount of miles that I have with the same package, it is high 40s, and that's before taxes, tags, titles, registration fees, and all that. So dealer markup has been crazy. And I remember when I was looking for these around late 2019, I could find a model that's 1 year old. So back in late 2019, I was looking at 2018 models, used, less than 20,000 miles. I really wanted a Plus group and sunroof, and they were asking like low 30s. So it's crazy how far the prices of these cars raised up in value, because one, I don't think these cars are worth that much for what you're getting. Like, you can spec out a Scat Pack to be almost $60,000, and of course that's with the wide body and dynamics package and all that. But I mean, $60,000 for a Dodge, that's not worth it at all, especially for what you're getting. I mean, the exterior looks amazing, but you're paying for an 11-year-old platform, and the interior is not that much to talk about. I mean, like, interior is pretty simple. You get not even a widescreen center console. The only thing I do like, and it's pretty modern, is the center cluster here, because like from Lexus or Infiniti, you have like the little rectangle, but nowadays for 60,000 you can get a full digital dash. The climate controls can be a little bit better, be made of aluminum or metal like what you see in the Kias today, except this is all plastic. But yeah, it's crazy. $60,000 for a Dodge. Who knew, 10 years ago, if you said you paid $60,000 for a Dodge, people would clown you, even like 50, 40. So it's crazy that the combination of the car market and how popularity these cars has risen in the past couple years makes these cars $50,000 cars. I mean, you have like mainstream media with rappers rapping about this car, and it leads to another reason why you shouldn't buy these cars. First reason is just the outrageous price increase, and to be honest, I don't think these cars are worth, like a Scat Pack is worth over 45, that's for sure. And I know people are paying 60, 70, all the way up to 100K, over 100K for a Charger Hellcat Red Eye, which is essentially the same car except you get better power, but everything is the same, which is crazy. And people are paying 110,000. People are willing to pay that. Another reason why you shouldn't buy this car in 2022, along with the price, it is the platform you're riding on. A very old platform. The Chargers, you know, riding on an over decade old platform. Challengers, I mean, you can see the same body design from 2008, which is crazy. And of course, like, you know, paying 40, 50, 60,000 dollars for it. And not only that, along with some of the issues with having an old platform, like inefficiency in fuel, heavier than other cars, it is prone to getting stolen a lot. From the rise in mainstream popularity with these Chargers, I mean, like, these cars get stolen a lot. And why pay $60,000, $70,000 for a car that you can easily break into and drive away in like 10 seconds? So that's another reason why I know Dodge has implemented some new features to help you not steal it. And of course, the new iterations of Chargers and Challengers, whether if it's an EV or something else, you know, they're going to definitely improve on that. I'm gonna lift up the hood for the next reason. Another reason is that Stellantis is going with a twin turbo V6. So that's one of the new announcements that Stellantis had. They're going with a new platform. So of course the Hellcats are going to be extinct, and quite possibly the naturally aspirated 6.4 liter is going away. You know, not in the long future. We're gonna have V6 cars made by, you know, Dodge, Chrysler beating out these Scat Packs with a little amount of modifications. So that is probably something that's going to happen in the near future. Somebody's probably going to buy a Charger SXT or GT of like 2025. It's going to come with a twin turbo V6, and that's probably going to dust the, unfortunately, big old V8. It's not going to have the sound as this, but I mean, unfortunately, you know, with the next iteration of Chargers and Challengers coming, I mean, this may go by the wayside, unfortunately, but nothing can beat the sound. So if you're there for the sound, you know, definitely grab these. But if you're there for the power, I mean, the power and weight ratio, this is not the best. And of course, the other thing is the new iteration of Chargers and Challengers are coming out. This is really due for a refresh. I mean, this model of Charger has been out since 2011, and of course, since 2015, it has it had a big overhaul, and not just a facelift, but had, you know, new packages, new interior bits. So no, not just a plain facelift, but I mean, it's definitely due for a refresh for sure, especially the Challenger. So I would say hold off on it now until the next generation comes out, because if you get this now in 2022, 2023, when a new iteration comes out, you're definitely going to be wanting the new thing, and you know, you paid already $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for this. So all right, so we are in the interior for this one, and of course I really like the center cluster with the whole bee animation. It's never gonna get old. But what is gonna get old is, of course, this puppy right here, the gas, especially in 2022 with all of the gas prices going up. It is crazy. So I can try to show you what my average is. So I'm on a full tank of gas, but I have 212 miles of range, which is crazy. Like on a Honda Accord that I have, I can get 400 miles easy, 450 on a full tank of gas, and the tank of gas on a Honda is much smaller than this. I think it's smaller about, not much smaller, but smaller by 2 gallons. But yeah, getting 10.8 miles a gallon average. That sucks. Nothing I can say about that. But yeah, getting one of these now, especially the V8, is definitely a death wish. Like, you know, you gotta pay to play. It costs to be the boss, but I mean, this definitely hurts. And this was about $80, and I was on a quarter tank. So, and I know people fill up on these cars. People fill up, you know, every other day. It's possible to fill up this car every other day if you're constantly driving in the city and, you know, having fun with it. You can fill up every other day. It can cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. So I recommend, you know, especially for 2022, do not get the big V8. And I know some of my friends that just recently got Scat Packs, Hellcats. They're, you know, they did not expect the gas prices to be this insane. So, you know, if you were to buy a, you know, big V8, definitely consider the gas, because it's no joke. All right, damn, my hair is messy out here. But another last point is the oversaturation of YouTubers and content creators for the Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. So if you're going to get a Scat Pack just to make content, I mean, sorry to say, I mean, some people got lucky and blew up. Like, some of my friends blew up really quickly on making content, and some of my other friends, they kind of gave up. They thought it would be the way to make money. And I kind of got lucky too. Like, some of my content, I got a lot amount of views on it. It's gonna be one day when no one wants to see content on the Chargers Challengers anymore. They want to see content on a new Dodge EV that's coming out, or the new iteration of Chargers Challengers, or something that's not even Dodge. Maybe Dodge might not be popular in the next couple years. It might be new Mustangs, Camaros, or Corvettes or something. So I mean, that's the truth of it. I mean, I know a few people that are like, man, maybe I should get a Scat Pack to create YouTube videos. I want to blow up. I mean, that is definitely hard. I know a couple people blew up recently, so no, congrats to them. And yeah, I would say if you want to make solely make money based on a Charger, do not. I would say probably if you want to, you know, make some sort of income to pay for your gas, pay for your insurance, or whatnot like that, it's still going to take some time and effort. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it took a lot of time and effort for me to get in the position where I'm at to make these videos so I can pay for my gas or my insurance or whatever. So I would say do not buy these cars strictly for content anymore, especially if you're a big YouTuber. If you got money to blow, go ahead. I'd rather spend $40, $50, $60,000 or something else to make content nowadays. So yes, that has been my thoughts on why you shouldn't buy one of these cars in 2022. I mean, I still love my car. I'm not going to trade it in, and I definitely got it for a steal compared to what people are asking for these cars nowadays. And yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't know how many reasons I numbered off, but there are a lot of reasons. So let me know what y'all think. If you disagree, don't dislike. Actually, tell me in the comments why you disagree. Let's have a conversation. But I hope y'all like the content. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon, more mods coming soon to this. And yeah, this has been Rich Homie Cow. I'll see y'all later. Peace.